And you know, the Ayesha Curry situation, especially around the idea of, you know, how she wasn't really prepared for a lot of aspects of the NBA, like women throwing themselves at her husband and stuff. But it kind of reminds me of the fact that, like, when I was, you know, a teenager and, you know, in my 20s and stuff, I put the idea of marrying like a pro athlete on such a pedestal. Oh, that's the ultimate goal, right? And I mean, I never knew any pro athletes. I mean, it wasn't like a world that I was in, so it wasn't necessarily something that was like, you know, likely to happen for me. But I always put that up on such a pedestal as being like the ideal. That's what I thought in my youth, at least. And I remember when the show Basketball Wives came up and I started watching that show when it kind of first came out in the first few seasons and stuff. And I realized it's a reality show, like they're trying to stir up drama and things like that. So it's probably not like an exact like representation of what every basketball wife or every pro athlete's wife goes through. But I remember watching it and I remember thinking like, ooh, I don't think that life is for me. I mean, not to say that there weren't perks. I mean, it looked like there were a lot of aspects to it. You know, the fame, the money, the opportunity to be on a reality show. Like, there's probably a lot of perks that went along with it. But I was like, oh, I know for me, I couldn't deal with particularly the infidelity, groupies, and the, you know, the fact that, you know, you're interacting with the girlfriend that's fooling around with the guy who's married and like that kind of thing, like all that infidelity stuff. I couldn't do it. It's like, to me, all those perks are not worth not having a faithful husband. And I'm not saying that Steph Curry isn't faithful or not. I don't know. I mean, I'm under the impression that most of these pro athletes are not faithful. So I don't really know what's going on.